at the defense.
We've got Little, Damian Lillard out there with Jalen Green. And it's McGinnis, and it's Bradley in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mutombo misses. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the triple. And they get it back. Noah, the pass to Harris. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Mutombo. Misses in close. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Green over in the corner. Lillard out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Shawn Kemp, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Kobe comes in for Ja Morant. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the pace, you just keep going.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Denver. Trae Young comes in for Tobias Harris. Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. Outside, Bradley. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from McGinnis.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Noah. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Passes it to McGinnis. Over Noah. McGinnis' shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Noah. Young for 3. Denver with a new 14. Here's Kemp. The kick out to Bryant. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Some changes for Minnesota. Jokic, he's checked in for Nasir Little. And it's Simons in for Green. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard, the pass to McGinnis. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Here's Bradley. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The 15-footer. Good.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there, and it looks awkward, but the results are good.
Kobe can't hit. And Simons has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 14. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
2 minutes remaining in that.
Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Here's McGinnis. Jokic trying to free himself up. Got it. Good job in the low post. McGinnis has got 5.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
On the wing, Iverson. Got a piece of it. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that joke.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Davis comes in for Jokic. And Jones subbed in for Lillard. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mutombo is checked in for Noah. Bender comes in for Kemp. Tobias Harris is checked in for Iverson. And it's Morant in for Bryant. Out to Morant. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got his second basket.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bradley passes to Davis. Timberwolves passing it around. The shot's good. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Both free throws good from Morant. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's the pass to Bradley. Jones looking for an opening. And it's Simons missing. Denver leading by 11. The kick out to Young. Bender with it. Davis is there. Bender the pass to Young. Morant left side. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Morant's got 15 points.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Jones the pass to McGinnis. 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's the end of the first half.
And so it's Denver sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got... And
Here they come, now heading to the floor.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Ja Morant. Tobias Harris is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Kobe. And it's Noah in at center. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
They grabbed their own miss. Kemp dishes to Noah. Back to Kemp. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to McGinnis. Over Kemp. They get it back. Jokic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. Five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that's now 6 points for Joakim Noah. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Mutombo comes in for Joakim Noah. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Bryant. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Passes to McGinnis. Morant against Lillard. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 18. Kicks it out to Lillard. Another miss by Minnesota.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jokic passes to Green to end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Kemp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Lillard against Morant. Back to Iverson. The 10-footer. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Green. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Denver calls timeout.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Minnesota making some changes. Davis is checked in for McGinnis, and Fernie Simons comes in for Bradley. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Lillard. The Nuggets also changing it up. Bender is checked in for Mutombo. Trae Young comes in for Allen Iverson. And Kobe is subbed in for John Morant. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jokic passes to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Simons. Jones against Bryant. Jones kicks to Simons. Right side Davis. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Kemp.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Green taking his time here to the inside. Jones, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones against Kobe. Jones, the pass to Jokic. Three-pointer, Simons. Here's Davis. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's a refreshing workman's approach to the game. Davis there beats everyone on the rebound and then finishes strong.
The kick out to Bryant. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Here's Young. He dishes it to Kemp. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kemp's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so
33, the Nuggets, 55.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Jokic. McGinnis out there with Bradley. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. To the left wing, Lillard has the open look. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Young kicks to Bryant. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Hits it from three-point range.
Simons seeing Green there, just letting that one rip.
Young outside. Out to Morant. And there's the pass to Kobe. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that's 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Morant against Lillard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Here's Morant driving inside, and he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Bender, he's checked in for Kemp, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Bryant. Pass to Bradley. Simon's on the wing over Young. The shot's good from Simon.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Morant with it. Lillard picks him up, and yes, it's good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Simons, the pass to Jokic, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Denver leading by 23. Morant outside. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Shoots from the elbow, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Passes it to Bender. Young outside. Pass to Bender. Now here's Morant for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bradley passes to McGinnis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Lillard, and he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets leading by 23. Morant dishes to Kobe. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the 3-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas. And who knows?
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Grimes. It's good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
The Nuggets shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Gardner, kicks it to Noah. Stoudemire, the pass to Bender. And it's Bender slamming it down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Smooth sailing for Denver. Stoudemire outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jalen Smith, first personal foul.
Free throw good, Bender.
Shooting for Denver, Bender taking
He
2
makes
shots.
1 of 2 that time. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Stoudemire. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones, the pass to Abaji. No good on the 3.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct
That's the end of the
take over.
game.
Yeah, up until that